of our children with special needs. Today's event will host a discussion important to the families and teachers of our children with disabilities. By bringing together the leaders within education and special needs industry, we can make the progress necessary to benefit our families and our society. It is the job of our great state to provide services to our special education community. And I have been a strong advocate for you in Albany. We have set to work on a great deal since returning to the Capitol in January. To protect our students in the schools, we have proposed measures to require all employees of special ed schools to submit finger imaging and fingerprinting for a full background check. To increase services for our proposed licensing trained vision rehabilitation professionals to work with the blind and partially sighted in the home, and the workplace to restore independent functioning. And finally, I have personally sponsored legislation to provide low-cost financing to develop and rehabilitate residential schools and facilities that serve children with special needs. While these are great steps, and I will work hard to support these measures, we have to mention that the looming state budget, which I just went into. This is one of the toughest years that I've ever witnessed. But we cannot balance this budget on the backs of the families here in this room that have special needs children. I've heard from families, thank you. I've heard from families about their fears about the proposed plan to shift education's dollars for the deaf, the blind, and the physically disabled children to the local school systems. And I explained to you that we already bought that back, that 4201 money. We're hoping that the Assembly does the same thing. I have heard from you, and pleased to know that I will work every day for a responsible solution to our current fiscal crisis and will maintain much needed resources to our special education children. We must work to make sure that the children with disabilities the resources they need to have the best educational opportunities possible. I want to thank all the agencies that have devoted their time and their energy so to be here today, and I thank you very, very much. Give them all a round of applause because they really... I don't know how many people wanted to get out of bed this morning looking at that rain. I had a kid come back from Florida. He was supposed to land in Kennedy, landed him in Atlantic City, and I had to bust him back up. So the weather last night was horrific, so I want to thank all of you for being here. I also want to thank the Special Ed Committee. Jeanette Collins, give her a round of applause. Jeanette, where are you? Come on up here. Jeanette, come on up here. Yogi and Missy, come on up here. Come on up here. And Susan Esposito, come on up here. Mary Beth Federici, come on up here. Ellen McHugh, come on up here. Chris Spinelli, come on up here. Come on up here. Come on. Laura Winsey, come on up here. Where's Laura? Get up here, you. Where's the rest of you? Where are you hiding? Come on, Jim.